Hello and welcome to Prime News. First a look at the headlines. State Urban Co-Operative Banks under RBI scanner after NPA crisis. RBI suggests merger or investment in government securities. Embargo on 2 banks just a beginning. Watch report. Churchill parked his disproportionate assets in his company's trust. NGO. Crime branch to quiz Churchill's tax consultant on Monday. Family likely to be questioned. Goa State Co-Operative Bank to give up multi-state status to save Apex Bank status. Bank to break away from Daman and Diu by December. RBI sets deadline. Karmona villagers oppose Rohija project, threatens severe agitation if Panchayat grants permission to mega project. MLA Kaitu for minister's intervention. And gold worth 8.60 lakhs seized from Dubai, Goa, Bangalore flight at Dabuli. Air Intelligence Unit of Customs finds 3 unclaimed gold biscuits underneath seat. Now the news in detail. State urban banks have now come under RBI scanner as the funds are found diverted to unrelated business through fraudulent means, thus leading to NPA crisis. Especially post-mining ban in the state, the gross NPA has seen a steep rise. RBI directives of merger or investment in government securities are not being followed. Moreover, unlike commercial banks, RBI does not have the power to constitute boards of urban cooperative banks, remove directors, supersede boards or liquidate them. Embargo on the Mapsa and Margao Urban are just a beginning. Watch this special report.
RBI has put an embargo on Mapsa and Margao Urban Cooperative Banks. This has put restrictions on banks on giving loans. RBI claims that there is misappropriation in banks' financial position and its balance sheet. While replying in Mapsa Urban Bank case, RBI has made it clear that High Court should not interfere in this matter and RBI has full right to control the cooperative banks. RBI's panel has also suggested that large cooperative banks can turn into commercial bank or should invest in government securities. Banks and shareholders do not consider such suggestion, fearing losing control of board of directors. Moreover, unlike commercial banks, RBI does not have the power to constitute boards of urban cooperative banks, remove directors, supersede board or liquidate them. And this is the main reason why RBI has started putting embargo on banks. Once large urban cooperative banks become commercial banks, RBI will have much more power over these banks. Consulting firm EY has raised concern over the NPAs in Indian banks. According to 72% of bankers, RBI's debt restructuring norms are being misused by borrowers. Frauds are reported while repaying loans or while recovery. But the local cooperative bankers feel NPAs of cooperative banks are bound to rise.
हांगा गांवां रावपी लोक चड आसात आनी गांवां रावपी लोकांक कोणाचें जर आर्थीक पाठबळ मेळटा तर क्रेडीट सोसायटीचें कोऑपरेटीव बँकांचें म्हूण त्या एंगलांतल्यान हांव पळयता की जेन्ना डेपोजिटर येतात आमच्या गोंया सारके येतात पण जेन्ना लोन दिवपाचो जेन्ना विचार करतात तेन्ना ते हात आखुडताय घेतात की ते खूब पॅरामिटर लायतात. I don't think even more than 20% reinvestment of the other banks rather than cooperative Goyan now. But whereas cooperative force gives 70 to 80% reinvestment in Goya. So गोंयच्यो cooperative society ज्यो आसात, दोन cooperative bank आसात ते चलपाक जाय. एकंदरीत आतां लागोपाठ 2 बँकां जाले की एक थोडेशे चिंतेचो विशय जाला. हाजे संबंधी एकंदरीत गोंयच्या सगळ्या कोऑपरेटीव बँकांनी एक आत्मचिंतन करपाची म्हाका दिसता वेळ आयिल्लो आसा आनी सरकारान सुद्दां हेतून लक्ष दिवन ह्या संबंधी कांय सुदारणा ताबडतोब घडोवन हाडच्यो.
However, the chairman of Apex Bank, Goa State Co-Operative Bank, feels that banks should strictly follow the RBI's guidelines.
RBI मुखार कोणाचेंच कांयच करपा जायना. कालसाक हांगा सुद्दां RBIन रिस्ट्रिक्शन घातलें जाल्यार आमी खंयच्यानी कांयच करपाक शकना. इट स्टॅट्युटरी बॉडी सारकी. तांकां त्या खंयच्याच पार्लमेंट एक्टा अंडर खंयच्यानी त्या कोणाचें बंधनकारक नात. नॅशनलायज बँकांनी आतां पयशे सोडल्यात ट्रक मायनींग हांगा सगळ्याक. ते वन टायम सेटलमेंट करतात. पूण नॅशनलायज बँक्स पळय आसात तांकां गेल्ले वर्साक सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटान 12,000 कोटी दिले. ह्या वर्साक पयलीं तांकां आतां 15,000 कोटी रिलीज केल्यात आनी 5 कोटी आनी रेज करपा आसात. हे रिकॅपिटलायजेशन ह्या कॉपरेटीव बँकां कोण करना. एक्चुअली बींग दीस स्टेट कॉपरेटीव बँक हाका रिकॅपिटलायजेशन गोवा गव्हर्मेंटान करपा जाय. रिकॅपिटलायजेशन म्हळ्यार तांणी शहरांक पयशे दिवपा जाय.
While on one side, the local cooperative banks face a tremendous political pressure for loan waivers leading to NPAs, the RBI does not want to let its control loose. Seems like Urban Co-Operative Banks under the RBI scanner will have tough days ahead. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar for Prudent.
Crime Branch has found that Churchill LMR has parked his disproportionate assets in some of his companies, charitable trust and an NGO. Crime Branch in a raid on Saturday at Churchill's consultant's office seized documents of properties. Crime Branch has summoned consultant Dayesh Naik on Monday for questioning. Crime Branch is likely to summon Churchill's family in coming days to question their source of income.
According to sources, former PWD Minister Churchill Alema has used his charitable trust, companies and NGO to convert black money into white. Transactions of Churchill Company, namely Sealing Marine and Shipping Private Limited, Aditya Ore and Shipping Private Limited and Alema Associate Charitable Trust are under scanner. Earlier, Crime Branch had raided Churchill's house and his offices, but the investigating agency could not find any property-related documents or any bank account details. Fact was, Churchill had hidden all of his property-related documents at his tax consultant Dayesh Naik's office in Vasco. After getting confirmed information, Crime Branch on Saturday raided the office of Churchill's tax consultant's office and attached Churchill's properties-related documents. Crime Branch has summoned consultant Dayesh Naik for questioning on Monday. Crime Branch is likely to summon Churchill's family in coming days to question their source of income. Meanwhile, High Court is scheduled to pronounce its verdict on bail plea of Churchill Alema on Monday afternoon. Churchill was arrested on 5th August and he is presently lodged in Kolwale jail in judicial custody. Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Goa State Co-Operative Bank will soon give up its multi-state status in a bargain for an apex bank status. Bank will soon break away from Daman and Diu. Reserve Bank of India has set the time limit till December 2015. Goa Co-Operative Bank also plans to start internet and mobile banking from upcoming year. The issues were discussed at the 52nd annual general meeting on Sunday. The bank has suffered a loss of almost 8 crore rupees in the past fiscal.
Goa State Co-Operative Bank will no more be a multi-state bank. It will retain only the apex bank status. Bank will soon separate itself from Daman and Diu. As per the RBI norms, any bank having a multi-state status cannot have the status of an apex bank. However, the shares and asset valuation and bifurcation from Daman and Diu is on.
सेपरेट करपाचें आनी ते प्रोसेस जो आसा तो ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट जाला. ती नाफकॉन म्हणून जी एजन्सी आसा नाबार्डाची रिजर्व बँकेची ती एजन्सी सगळे आमचे रिकॉर्ड घेवन हांगा बसून तेंचे हे सगळे इश्यू हें करप चालू आसा आनी आमकां हें सगळें करपाक डिसेंबर 2015 हो लास्ट डेट दिल्ली आसा RBI.
Bank also plans to start internet and mobile banking. Goa State Co-Operative Bank is set to open its new branch in Shioli on Monday.
नवी लॉन्च करपाचें म्हळ्यार फक्त एक आमी येत्या वर्साक मोबायल बँकिंग आनी इंटरनेट बँकिंगाची वचपाची आमची तयारी आसा आनी फाल्यां एक आमी ही शेडिंग ऑपरेशन जावचे पयलीं एकच ब्रांच घालतात. फुडें जे ब्रांच घालतले तेजेर आमी विचार करतले आमकां घालपाक परवडटा काय ना.
The bank had to suffer loss of about 25 crores due to mining OTS scheme. Last year, it has suffered loss of almost 8 crores. The incumbent authorities say due to a dubious OTS scheme and irregularities in bond purchase deals during earlier board's tenure, bank has suffered loss to the tune of almost 156 crores.
ट्रकांची जी OTS आसा जवळ जवळ आमी 25 कोटी जो इंट्रस्ट आसा तो माफ जातलो. बँक सद्याक जे लॉस आसा ते 45 crores कडेन आसा. ह्या वर्सा न्ही, ह्या वर्साचे जे लॉस आसा ते फक्त आमचे 8 crores आसा. प्रॉब्लेम जाता म्हणल्यार आमी सगळे वेव्हार करून कितलोसो वेव्हार केला आमी, तरीक आसतना आमी खंय तरी जाग्यार येवपाचें एक पळयताले तें मातशें जायना, कारण तेतून भितर आनी एक प्रॉब्लेम जालें म्हणल्यार मायनिंग लोन.
When we questioned the chairman of the rising NPAs, he said recovery rules were unclear.
पूण जालें कितें, जेन्ना पळय ते हो एक्ट आयलो त्या वेळार हें प्रोविजन अपॉयंटमेंट ऑफ सेल्स एंड रिकवरी एंड सेल्स ऑफिसर ह्याचे पावर्सच ना जाले थिंगा. कितले ते तेन्ना पळय अटॅचमेंट केल्ले लोनी आशिल्ले, 3 कोटी 4 कोटीचे लोन आशिल्ले, सगळे हायकोर्टान गेले आनी त्या वेळार ह्यो सगळी केजीस आमकां ड्रॉप करची पडली. आनी फ्रेश आमी आतां हे केजी पळय आसात ते फाटले क्रॉनीक डिफॉल्ट आसात तेंचेर आमी अंडर सेक्युरिटीज एक्ट पळय आसा 2002 ताजे अंडर हें सगळें घातिल्ले कडेन आसा.
Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar with Omkar Falari for Prudent.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.